Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Tradey McTrade in Europa Universalis IV. So, morale of armies plus 10 will be pretty cool. Infantry combat ability plus 10 will be pretty cool. A little bit nervous about the fact that we took a 10 base tax province. Should have thought that through, the whole wrong religion thing. I keep forgetting, honestly I just keep forgetting that I'm Norse. Maybe, if we had an Inquisitor and we hired a theologian first and we... it's going to be wrong. It's going to be very hard to convert that province. Maybe we'll get a lucky event or something. Well, I think what we're going to do at this point is detach the mercenaries and just go siege with the mercenaries. Thicker than water. Too many powerful people in Tradey McTrade, contacts or wealth determine status, but nobles still value blood ties highly. Even though the nobles are far from the most powerful faction in our republic at this time, they still use the same methods to ensure loyalty. A recent request for the hand of your daughter from a well-known aristocratic family is clearly such an attempt. You know that this will force you to steer politics closer to their line and weaken the Republic, but refusing will make it even more difficult to compel them to support your planned military reforms. Losing Republican tradition, I think, is horrible, and we were ahead of time on military power, so we will decline. Now, do we want to just peace out Bremen for money? Or just... I don't think we need the money. I think we just peace them out. Well, no, there's no point in doing that. We should be getting war reparations from as many people as possible. Still, we dealt a huge blow to the Hansa by taking this important center of trade. Would have been nice if I'd actually remembered to keep administrative power available. Oops. Tradey McTrade has some legitimacy. Claims expire 25 years after they are created, unless the claimant is at war or has a truce with the owner of the province, or the claimant is the owner. So, that's awesome that that claim will never expire. I think that's a really good change. And we've got a fourth member of the coalition. Well, who is the leader of the coalition? It's Aachen. They will lose outraged status if we can get them to positive 50 opinion. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to take any more of this land. My god, this coalition is rapidly becoming way too big. All for taking one freaking province. You crazy bastards. How dare I consider expansion? Oh dear. Burgundy, protect me. You know how to win against coalitions. Alright, I guess we take a land force limit guy. And we train up to our force limit to try to prevent people from wanting to attack us. Now, the AI does consider your manpower when deciding if you're weak or not. So even though we have the manpower, I'm just going to hire 4 more mercenary infantry to try to keep our overall threat stance, like how strong are we, as high as possible. Because it's gonna look at the total troop count that we have and the total manpower that we have and kind of consider them the same thing. So by having four more mercenaries, maybe we can push off this coalition a little bit longer. I'm not too hopeful, but maybe. Are you still trying to core this thing? Oh, you've succeeded in coring it. Good job. Good for you. Well, we're about to take your capital. That's going to make things rough. But I can't actually take this province. Alright, let's get you knocked out. We'll take your money, See, I don't like how it doesn't actually, like, take the war reparations. And do we want to make you annul treaties with people? I don't really care if you're allied with them. Be allied with them, it's fine. Almost have enough. That was rather silly doing that. All right. This whole time, I mean, it's going to take a while to core it. So this war is just going to have to continue for a long time. Hopefully long enough that we can maybe even free up the opinions of the people that are in the coalition. So Aachen, we've got it plus 31. If we were to send them a gift, they would leave the coalition. We gotta bribe our way into getting rid of this coalition. Bavaria be kind of tricky. Frankfurt is also quite low. Lüneburg, you know, if they're within if they're within 50 opinion, we can actually get, I think it's like full value. Yeah, we're not getting any kind of a penalty. So we're getting 4 opinion per tick, improving with them. Autonomy decreased has expired. Good. That means that that province is quite stable now. Nice. By the way, speaking of autonomy, we've got negative unrest in Holland, but we do have 40% because of this one province. So we will have a pretty sizable rebellion there eventually. I'll need to, crap. I might have a hard time getting military access over there. I might have to, like, intentionally exile my army so that I can put it there. Or we'll just have to unmothball the transports. Maybe even make some transports. You know what? Let's be careful. We'll get up to 5. We'll have 5 transports. So we can quickly put a 20 stack there if it gets to like 80%. Or, the other thing we could do is we could just harsh treatment it. I want to pay close attention to it. Will we please core this next month? Alright, finally. Process will take 3 years. 3 full years. Really? Even though we have a claim and everything, it's going to take 3 years? March of 87. Wow. Really is. That's unfortunate. Alright, so Aachen. Hey dude, I mean, I was just kidding. It wasn't have Casus Belli. So the fact that you have the coalition Casus Belli because you're the coalition leader means that you have an extra negative 15 that I've got to overcome. Well, I'll tell you what. I will totally give you some ducats. I would be willing to give you ducats. How's 25 ducats sound to alleviate your stress? Full annexation of Wales just happened. And they have to recore that land. Alright. Seems fine. Come on, Aachen. You're no longer outraged. That means you can't be in the coalition. Get out of the coalition. We have a rebel uprising at 50% progress now. We're intentionally avoiding the war goal to try to prevent that ticking thing happen. A truce with Trier. Okay. Aachen. You're not outraged. Stop it. Get out of the coalition. Oh man, we have call for peace anyway. That's not how that game is supposed to work. What? What the hell is this? Since we've made it easier for the peasants to move around in search of better farming opportunities, it has unfortunately been more difficult to track them down. That's a horrible event. When did that happen? That sucks. That is a really atrociously bad event. Alright, so Aachen, you're gonna leave soon. We'll try getting you to the max. Bavaria we're gonna ignore. Frankfurt we're gonna ignore. Lüneburg, we already maxed out. Magdeburg. Mecklenburg. Gelre. Oh my god, there's so many of them. They're all so mad at me. Now you are getting a penalty with because you are pissed at me. Because they're negative, more than negative 50 means that we take like half improvement. Well, I have to stay at war. I can't end the war until we're done with this core. So that means until March of 87, we're just going to be getting this call for peace. So, oh well. Also, I'd like to change our national focus if we could. It's not for a while, though. Yeah, call for peace, I guess, is just, you know, we're over 50% war score, or 60% or something, and it's enough. Rebel factions at 60%, again, that's quite terrifying. If we were to take this one province, I'd like to know how much war score it's going to be. Aachen's left the coalition, thank goodness. The coalition did not dissolve, that just means that Anhalt took over. So we will send them a gift as well. And again, I think we're going to re-elect somebody else. We'll go for a military candidate, because we're pretty well caught up on diplomatic. Yeah, I'd like to get a military candidate, just so that we can keep knocking out this military idea. Also, I wish I had waited to start coring it until we could have taken the increased reduction in coring cost, but I guess we will take national unrest plus -1, yeah. We're just going to have to keep on taking this call for peace. Did I take monthly war exhaustion reduction? I really should have. It's so good. Provence has just rivaled us. Really? It's not nice. Thought we were friends. Okay, so I think I'm going to put my army here. So that... Sucks. No. I would actually rather just not do that. It's too many points. 150 points is a lot. So, okay, if we end the war now, we can be exiled and then just put the whole army there without using the transports, which is kind of handy. So if I were to take one more little province, just one, the base aggressive expansion is not very much. So the thing is that this Hamburg, I mean, it's 10 base tax and these things, which is what made it so freaking valuable. Compared to this one, which is just, you know, nobody cares. It's also much easier to convert. So, yeah, we're gonna take it. We have to take it after we finish this core. So I guess for now, at least, we're gonna go hang out over here. Supply limit there is huge. Tell you what, let's actually do this. We'll use auto fleet transport. And we're just gonna sit here. Call for peace or no. We gotta wait a year and a half. Austria, go to war with somebody. Austria. Go to war with somebody. I cannot handle, on top of everything else, the damn opinion penalty that we would end up with for having unlawful territory. I just can't do it. And you know the AI is going to screw me over. Alternatively, we could just not take Ostfriesland and then just do a humiliate, which would give us more monarch points. But actually, I don't think we really need the monarch points right now. I mean, we're ahead of time on everything. So, we build anything? Build an embassy. Alright, let's build an embassy. Might as well, right? That extra diplomat would be kind of useful. Please leave the coalition. I really didn't mean it. I just wanted to expand, okay? Come on. We want national tax modifier plus 50 or 54 ducats. I guess we just take the ducats. I don't think that the embargo of England is that costly, actually. Considering how much money we were just making. Still, this call for peace is rather painful. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes you just gotta do it. One guy left. Gallery left. Nice. Watch him join right up again. As soon as I, Alright, well, I'll say so you're in the coalition. Is that, wait, is that right? No, Bavaria. Alright, we'll improve with you. Frankfurt, we'll improve with you. You guys want to be my friends. You know you do. I just took one province. You know, I mean, the Hansa, they're just losers, so you don't worry about it, man. Just let them, just you know, nobody wants the Hansa. Tradey McTrade's way better as a nation. You know what? Actually, once we get this in court, I think I might actually lower autonomy. The rebellion's going to happen no matter what we do, so we might as well just fight it. And then get the bonuses from this trade power. Right now our trade power modifier is kind of weakened a bit. Not a huge amount. We still get sick trade power from this province, but if we lower autonomy, we get so much more base tax. It'll help force limit by a lot. Couple months to go. March 3rd. Painful. Painful, painful, painful. Here it comes. Got our embassy. All right, there we go. So yeah, I'm gonna risk taking one province, just one. I'll take your money, take war operations. That's it. It's only 2.7. Come on, guys, don't freak out. It's not part of the empire, right? Don't tell me you added it to the empire. Good, he didn't. There's no risk of unlawful territory. Totally core that thing. Do we start coring it now, or do we wait till our war exhaustion comes down? I think we're better off just coring it now. And yeah, let's just lower autonomy. We know the rebellion's gonna happen soon anyway. Means we gained even more force limit. Again, we're gonna hire 2 more mercenary infantry. Simply because I want to be at peak fighting strength to scare anyone off. Munster has just... what? Weren't we already your rival? Hey! Our subjects, who embrace Hanoverian, have finally been able to prove their loyalty, so we are now accepting Hanoverian as an integral part of our nation. Wow. That's kinda surprising. We took, 2 provinces with Hanoverian. Which is maybe good, maybe. Let's see. Non-accepted culture, -2 will go away. Yeah. Now, with a missionary, we could get to -0.8. And then if we actually hired a theologian before the missionary, and we took that Norse thing, the Norse spiritual rituals, we could actually get some conversion speed. The rival of a rival. Claim Lowenberg. I'm always willing to do that. Even though it could give us aggressive expansion. I think it's time for some more docks. Gotta keep the upgrades coming. Here comes the rebellion, pretty soon. Alright, overall, I gotta say, I feel like that was really profitable. This one's gonna be very easy for us to convert. I want a theologian. Also, we're making such good money, but I think we should probably hire a level 2 guy. Yep, because we're powering through a military idea group right now. We will keep that guy's fine. And you, I don't think we do anything with. Come on, Rebellion, show me your worst. Actually, we'll leave that one for the next video. I'm going to take a break here. I look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you in a bit.